Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Washington Commanders and the Houston Texans. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. Moore with a return. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Daniels gonna throw to get us started. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. At the 20. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. Tebow Samuel the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Foul. 12.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
He was taken down.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 1.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. On the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Commanders make the recovery.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
A gain of
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They send a man in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
I think when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
From the gun, run for Krosky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has a man, it's Ertz. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
It's a gain of
14 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it second and goal. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hook.
Play action now. Daniels buying some time right. This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pull out in front further. 13-zip. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Offense to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Look the hot, look the hot.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. The Commanders have an early lead. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at second and 4.
118.
On the ground again with Mixon. Makes the tackle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
A gain of 10
Working quickly here.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. Big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Working quickly here.
15 yards.
Robin.
And the Texans first down.
First and 10, a run to Mixon. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. All down by Dorrance Armstrong. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup.
So keep that second and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's first and 10. Running it after the penalty. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first.
First down.
And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
11-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Here we go. 118.
Mixon on the toss. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Offense to the line for second down. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Here comes 2nd and 8 after that penalty.
South. Good.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
The 2-yard line.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here we go.
Stroud looking to throw. 3rd and 2. So just a minute 57 now remaining, Brock, in quarter number 2. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, right. 118. What's that?
Stroud's going to throw for it. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 14, Texans 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for
And
Houston.
just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Washington will take
When you
over
get
the first
contributions
and 10
like that out of your
at their
kickoff
own
returner, it is
30-yard
such
line.
a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. 30! He's at the 10! Push for the end zone! Touchdown, Washington!
To Luke McCaffrey.
The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime.
Jake Moody
On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 41, Texans 7.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
To kick off.
Here's Traymon Smith with the return. Things going well so far.
Draymond Smith
And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
118. What's that?
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Then they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Mixon gets it again on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
He was taken down by Jartavius Martin.
To the air on 3rd and long. And this is lofted deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
And the Texans
19
first
Texans.
down.
19 Texans.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 13.
Going to the ground again on 1st. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Bobby Wagner. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 13-yard line.
Stroud. Finds Stover. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 1-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm.
The set for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. All right, they're gonna call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's loaded another one up. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Smith on the return. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the
Thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
2J.
So that offensive miscue makes it just a yard to go now on 2nd. Keeping it with Mixon. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
A big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Commanders' 38-yard line.
A handoff from Mixon, running right. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11.
Wait.
3rd and long for him here. This is complete to Schultz. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
11 more yards. That's another Texans first down.
Back to throw, Stroud. That one connects. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Nico Ryan's making the call. They're going for 2 here.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point
Here's
conversion.
Stroud throwing for it. And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
yards on the Yard
It's a
line.
13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Daniels now. He goes right back to Samuel. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Samuel.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Another Washington, first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Daniels from the pistol. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter.
Number 82.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends is fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Ready,
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
18, let's go. Ready.
Here's Daniels. He fires one deep down the right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner.
Got it. Ready.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Gravity Lions. Ready, ready.
Play fake here, Daniels. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
28. Texans 21. Jake Moody
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now trail by just a point in the 4th.
Okay, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
Kaimi Fairbairn.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Samuel now to return it.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Here we go. Strike. Ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky Merritt. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
He'll send it out wide to Samuel. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Go.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
Looking to throw it. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
79 Broncos. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. He rolls to his right. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Well, they waited right until the end to use this final timeout. Only 6 seconds left on the clock.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And this one is launched downfield. Pass it down close. And what a play. He scores. They get to the end zone on the final snap, and the huge moment wins them the game. It's a walk-off, Brock. They hit the end zone as time expires. What a way to earn a win in this league.
And they may be walking off the field, but the party just begins. There is nothing like a locker room that gets to celebrate a moment like that.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to imagine